Hello and welcome to Other Half Gaming. I'm Dan, and we're here with a Batman The Telltale Series review. Okay, so if you've been following the channel, you know that I've been playing Batman The Telltale Series, and we've recently finished uploading it. If you're new to Telltale games, then you won't know what to expect. The best way I can describe Telltale games is that they do point-and-click adventure games with quick-time events mixed in. And if you also don't know, then they pretty much focus on the fact that you fear making the wrong decision. The wrong decision can make a companion die, or just lose them. It could get you killed, get someone else killed. In fact, everything you say and do will be remembered or noticed by someone, which can come back to bite you in the ass later if you get it wrong. But Batman, a cloaked figure, masked figure that is accountable to nobody because no one knows who he is. How do they make you fear the wrong decision? Bruce Wayne. A lot of episode 1 is actually in fact played as Bruce Wayne. I wouldn't say it's 50-50, I would probably say it's more 60-40, or maybe a little bit more towards Bruce Wayne. So all the decisions you do as Bruce Wayne can affect you. And in fact, I think they've done a better job with this episode 1 than any other episode 1 they've done. A lot of episode 1s on other series are in fact more set up for other episodes. Character development, introducing you to the characters, ready for other episodes. But Batman The Telltale Series, they jump in straight away. And decisions and things you say in that episode will also affect you that episode. It's not building it up for the next episode. So I think it's a bit better done than some of the other episode 1s. I'm not saying the other episode 1s are bad, I just think this one is better. So if you don't know much about the story, Bruce Wayne is currently backing Harvey Dent to become mayor. In a city that is corrupt, all the officials, most of the officials should I say, are corrupt and taking money from criminals, working for criminals. So of course Harvey Dent, as is said in some of the recent films, is the White Knight, where obviously Batman is the Dark Knight. So Harvey Dent is trying to take the official routes to making the city a better place. So obviously some of the things you say and do are going to affect what people think of him. Because the Wayne name is important to the city, and obviously important to you. So you've got to be careful about what you say and do, because it can affect you quite heavily, what people think of you and what happens in the game. So if I had to guess, I would say that this game takes part, not exactly after he starts, but pretty close to when Bruce Wayne actually starts becoming Batman. Because things you say and things you do come across as like you've not been doing it for a long time. You can build Bruce Wayne and Batman to be your own style. You can be more like the Dark Knight sort of Batman, or you can be a much lighter version of Batman. It's not easy to continue down that path because some of the choices you wouldn't necessarily take. You are kind of thrown into a situation of, what would I do? Or what would Bruce or Batman do? Or what shouldn't I do if you wanted to make a worse Batman? So you can build him as you want, though it's hard to stick with choices, so you'll probably end up with a mix of all of them anyway. Overall, I think the game is done really well. If I had to pick a bad point out of the game, and I've heard it's across platforms, though they may improve stuff with patches maybe, how there might be certain things causing it that they can work out, or they might not bother. But the thing I would have to say that annoyed me the most, which is more of a technical thing than an actual story thing, is the frame rate. It doesn't just have a little bit of a drop, it has a massive drop. It stutters and stumbles at a couple of places quite badly, and you'll see it if you check a walkthrough out. So if you're a comic book fan and you've been reading the Batman comics, you may see it as a downside that they have changed the personality of a character and they've changed the relationships between them. So some characters have different relationships to what you would expect, though they have kept a couple the same. So like the way Bruce is with Alfred and Batman is with Jim Gordon. Those are the same. So there are relationships you would expect to be the same. And a lot of the personalities are in fact as you would expect them to be. So that doesn't... in fact, I can see the personality changes they've done and the relationship changes they've done will affect the story and in fact make your decisions as Bruce Wayne that much more important later on. I will try not to spoil much. I won't tell you whose relationships have changed, I won't tell you whose personalities have changed, but I think it will affect the story quite a lot and make it that much more interesting to you. Now, I am a big Batman fan, and I did enjoy this story. As I said, it was a lot of Bruce Wayne, but I thought it was a good twist on the Batman stories, because in recent time, where we've had the most recent games are the Arkham series, you only play as Batman. A big action game where you play just as Batman. So I thought it was a nice twist to have a Batman game where you actually, in fact, play a lot as Bruce Wayne. You see the other side of Batman, the side you don't often see. So I personally enjoyed it. I'm quite into action games and that sort of stuff, so when I first tried the Telltale game I wasn't sure about it, but I did enjoy it. It surprised me that I did enjoy it, and I really did. And I absolutely love this game. I can see myself going the whole way through this series, going from episode 1 right through to 5. You'll see the walkthroughs and you'll see the reviews on this channel. But if you don't know if you're going to enjoy this, go check the walkthrough out, because I think that will change your mind. You'll see how the game is, you'll see the decisions, you'll see how quick you have to make the decisions. There are a couple that are quicker than others, and you can tell they want a snap decision out of you. And I would highly recommend you give it a go. I don't think you'll be disappointed. So if there's anything else you want to know, please drop a comment down below. I will drop a link to the walkthrough in the description, and I will also include a card at the end of this video. So I hope this has been helpful for you. So please like, comment, share and subscribe, and I'll see you soon on Other Half Gaming with another video. Bye!